Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your midweek catch-up reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first card here is the near past, and it is the Strength card. The current energy is the Three of Swords. And the near future is the Ten of Cups. So the Strength card is about quelling all that negativity, all those negative paradigms and stories that we tell about ourselves, about why we're not good enough to have amazing experiences in life. But the universe is saying, now is the time to put your hand in the lion's mouth and quell that negativity and embrace positivity. Now, sticking here like a sore thumb is the Three of Swords, which is pain, loss, and suffering. And it says there's something in your life that is really hurting you. It's pain, and it's soul deep pain, I think. I really don't have a feeling for this card at the moment, so we'll see how the clarification goes. But it seems that this situation is for the turning, because the Ten of Cups says that your life is about to be filled to overflowing, the 10 cups full of love, joy, and happiness. So this is fortune after difficulty. So there's some sort of transition going here, and we'll clarify these cards and we'll see if we can work out what's really going on here. So the King of Cups clarifies the Strength card. The Nine of Swords clarifies the Three of Swords. And the Nine of Cups clarifies the Ten of Cups. So the King of Cups is the master of his emotions and his heart. This says, even when the seas are swirling around his throne, he has strength of heart and character that he can navigate a path through difficult times. Now the Nine of Swords clarifying the Three of Swords says this really is a bit of a shit fight, isn't it? The Nine of Swords is something that's persistent. It's been going round and round in your head, and it's keeping you awake at night, and life is not very fun. That's all I can say. There's hurt, there's suffering, there's negativity, and you can't see an end to it. But the universe is being really persistent here, isn't it? It's saying that in the future, your dreams and wishes will come true, that your heart will be filled to overflowing with love and happiness. So there must be some sort of transition that's going on here, that you need to be strong and powerful like the King of Cups and say, even when times are tough, the tough get going. And sometimes when things are really difficult, it feels like an insult when people say, oh, the tough get going. But this really is about having self-belief that even in difficult times, you can find a path out the other side. And the universe says there's definitely a path here, Aquarius. So I really can't tell you what this situation is. The universe is just saying there's some sort of pain and suffering, and it's been long-standing and persistent, and now is the time to leave it behind. The universe is saying it's time to move on. Really, that's what the message is here. And the universe is promising a really positive transition for you here. So the second row we have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords says that it's time to pause life. It's time to reflect, and it's time to meditate, pray. Now is the time to kind of get your shit together. Really, that's what it's about, isn't it? It's about moving past all this swirling negativity that goes around your head. Now is the time to say, stop. Now is to find inner peace. And if you meditate, certainly you need to find inner peace and calm, because that is the way of finding the path out of this nightmare. But the universe is really saying there is a path, and that path is through reflection. It's a path through finding your inner guidance. And it says that the outcome is amazing, really. So the Ten of Pentacles is a legacy. So it says that you will build a foundation of your life which is prosperous, abundant, and it has all the beautiful things in life around you. So friends, family, beautiful garden, beautiful house, amazing pentacles. So the promise of the outcome of this situation is extremely powerful, isn't it? It really says that now is the time to apply yourself and reflect and understand that now is the time to move on from the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands clarifies the Ten of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands are polar opposites, aren't they? The Four of Swords is about stopping and reflecting, and the Knight of Wands is about charging into the desert towards unknown lands. It's about risk-taking, it's about charging, it's feeling energized, and it's about doing stuff. It's really saying it's time to get going in your life. So as you move on from this difficult time, you'll feel energized and you'll feel powerful. And the King of Wands is the rock star of the tarot. He is charismatic, he is entrepreneurial, and he makes things happen. He's an inspired leader. And this says that really once you get past this turning point, you'll feel a whole lot better about yourself. This really is about finding your identity here, Aquarius. This is about finding yourself again. It's been buried under all this pain and suffering. And all of a sudden, you find a path through reflection. And now you're feeling energized, and now you're feeling as though life is about to happen and it's worth living. The outcome for the reading is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of reflection. And there we were, all being energized with the Knight and King of Wands. So what this really says is now is the time to decide what path you want in life. This has been your harvest, and now you're reflecting on whether it's enough or whether there's a better way of doing things. And I think that's really the bottom line is there a better way? And now that you've passed the nightmare and the pain and suffering, now you're in a position to start making decisions about your future. So we've got a few too many cards here. We'll have another go. This one wants to come out, and the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician. So the Magician is the master creator, and the universe is really saying, now that you've reflected and now you've worked out kind of what the path is going to be in life, you have all the tools of the universe to start creating the life that you truly desire. This really is about flicking the switch. This is about turning this off and turning this on. And you have all the energy of the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, and the promise, the outcome is amazing, isn't it? So love, joy and happiness and the happy ever after story. There is your dreams and wishes coming true, and there is an amazing legacy. So it really is an incredibly positive outcome here for you, Aquarius. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and it is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card of disappointment. He's sitting here under the tree and he's so fixated on the Three Cups and the pain and suffering and the disappointment they brought him in his life that he can't see the future, which is the fourth cup being offered by God. And this really says that this situation here is holding you in the Four of Cups. When life is black, it's hard to see the future. It really is. That it's undeniable that the blackness of pain and suffering doesn't just paint one corner of our lives, does it? It paints the whole lot. It seeps in all the little gaps, and it really brings the tone of our life down. And the overarching energy is saying, now is the time to turn your gaze away from the negativity of the past and embrace the positivity of the future in the fourth cup. And the Four of Cups is clarified by the Emperor. So there's a lot of power happening here now, Aquarius, isn't there? Once you get past this hurdle, it's all go. It's all systems go. The Emperor is the boss of the tarot, and it says, now you're feeling powerful and strong, and now you're ready to take action. So there is something in your life that is really holding you back. It really is a major roadblock. But the universe says, once you reflect and once you make a decision and you use all this amazing positive energy and tools, that you can make it happen. And that's what the Emperor's doing. He's making it happen. And what that brings is love, joy and happiness, dreams and wishes, and a legacy. What an incredible reading, Aquarius. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anything like it. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.